Hello again. Something went wrong and I didn't even know that the fucking feed was off. I was actually concentrated on what I'm doing, and the next thing I knew, I was talking to myself. So I do apologize about that, and we'll just leave it there. Yeah, my mic is on. And unfortunately, I can't really turn back what I've lost. So, yeah, turn back and I've lost. You heard that feedback. Anywho, I didn't really know. I do apologize. I was so concentrated on what I was doing that I forgot to look left and right. And literally the feed was cut off just before the 20th minute, and I don't know where we were at that time, and I just continued on doing what I was doing. But just to let you know, in the campaign mode, I managed to pull through with the first taste, and yeah, we're on the lettuce begin. It was, I don't really know how to say it. I don't know how to explain it, but something went wrong and it just got off. That's all I can say. But anyhow, I was on for a good hour and you only got about 20 minutes of it, which is very ironic and stupid of me by not looking. So yeah, we'll just leave it that way for now. At least the game is out there for free now. It's auto fucking I don't even know the name of the game. It's MhAcK. It's an automatic chef. Basically you are the factory yourself. You're making all the ingredients, processing it, cooking it, and packaging it, sending it out on the restaurant. It's a free game, so it's not a waste of time. Because if you have to pay for it, then you don't want to try it, of course. But it's free if you've got Epic. Go download it or go get it from Epic, of course, together with the Saints Row. Which are both out right now, so just get there and download it. And unfortunately, that's it for me for tonight. I'm gonna have to get off early because I've been sleeping quite late this past few days. Because I've been thinking about the business I'm planning to set up. I'll let you know as the improvements or all the equipments are set up. I'll show you how I start off from scratch, of course. Same as my stream, I started off from scratch and up to this stage where I can actually stream. I don't really know what happened anyway. Another technical issue, which if you've got another person backing you up with your stream, then there will be someone there to let you know, oh, your stream is down. But I do everything on my own, hence I don't know what's happening. But in the next few days or the next few weeks, I won't be doing any. Well, I will have to consume my month subscription with Caster. It's not like I have anything against Caster. But the thing is that I might have an actual time to stream in the afternoon after a few weeks from now. The only problem that is lingering in my head again is medication-wise, because back then when I was on the same shift I'm going to be going back into, which starts from 10 in the morning till 6 at night, is the collection of my prescription from the GP. That starts from 10 o'clock, and of course now you know that I will have to work from 10 o'clock so that's going to be a problem. Collecting the medication is easy enough because all I need to do is drop it off from what you call this, a supermarket where they have the pharmacy open up until 10 o'clock at night. So I'll just drop it off there, say after I get out of work, come back on a weekend. That's all there is to it. But it's just a collection of prescription. Apart from that, everything will be dandy. Kids will be back in school in a week's time or so, and my second son is going to uni, literally going to his dorm or dormitory or whatever, a rented room, in about how long? Three and a half weeks time. So it's gonna be back to being me again, the big man of the house with an injury. Well, hey ho. Anyway, like I said, I've got a business coming up, and hopefully, it's I'll be selling either on eBay or probably even on Amazon. It depends, of course, on how it goes. I'm also going to be selling here on Facebook, probably by order, of course. It's not going to be like a max production. No, I'm not a rich person, of course. It'll be by order. Just to let you know, now I'm going to start learning. Well, I know sublimation printing, so I'm going to try and start learning different kinds of techniques on printing on shirt or textile or whatever. There's another way of doing a printing on your shirt, which is what they call the vinyl one. I haven't learned that, and there's also under the different equipment or gadget for it that you need, of course. But that will be soon, not straight away, of course. I will have to get my sublimation printing running first. I've already got my printer here. It's just the press or the heat press that needs to come. It has 5-in-1 connections, of course. I can do the simple mug and the hat, and of course small plates for it. Printing wise, it's down to, I've got my logo, of course. Booyah! I'll start off with a plain shirt coming out probably in the next few weeks. I'll print off a shirt with my logo on it, and hopefully you'll like it, of course. And like I said, it'll be by order or per order basis, and we'll see how it goes from there. And if things goes right, then it'll be me permanently here in front of you every day of every week. Not until Sundays. I don't like to be streaming on Sundays, but it is Sunday today and I'm streaming because I didn't stream last night because I feel fucked up really good because everything came down last night. Printer came in and all the other things like the ink, and then I started unboxing. I don't record unboxing shits because I ain't got much room to unbox it for, so I unboxed it literally at the landing of my house, on the upper floor, first floor, whatever, on the landing, stairs landing. I unboxed it there and then tried to put it in a place where I thought it will fit, but it didn't, so I was fucked. And then by the time I realized the sublimation ink I bought, I was about to fill it up because it's an Epson EcoTank 15,000, which is a big massive printer which can print out A3 size. So imagine I can print A3, which is actually the size of my t-shirt right now, and probably more than that. So I can print out on an A3 size with this printer, and then I tried to put it in a place where it's supposed to be just for A4 printers. So big stupid me. But hey ho. So since the ink don't, the nozzle of my ink, sublimation ink as well, don't fit with the actual tank of the printer, I have to say to myself, you fucked up big time again. So I ordered the an empty bottle of ink, whatever, dispenser, so I can just transfer the ink from where I bought it, because it's why I say Amazon's choice. So I bought that one, Amazon's choice. I will transfer it to that bottle and then fill up my printer and try and print it from there. Of course, we will try off first with A4 size, logo size, either on the front or on the back. I'm gonna make out an actual size that will print right there behind, just under the collar at the back. So it'll be like my universal logo for my merch. And then a logo here, of course, on the front, and a big logo at the back. It'll be all freaking MhAcK logo, MhAcK 101 logo. And by the time you know it, I'll be wearing it right in front of you, and you'll just go like, where the fuck you get that shit? I'll just go like, yeah, you just have to fucking order it on my Facebook account, and that's where you're gonna meet me. So yeah, just wait for that. It's not like I'm saying like, oh yeah, I'm a freaking good freak. No. Hopefully you guys will be a sponsor or like supporting our business. It's in the making soon. I'm just waiting for the heat press to come in, and then from there I'll start making all these kinds of merch that I'm planning to sell out. And of course the personal design that you want is still gonna be there. But of course I will just make a print out of a shirt, a print out of a mug, a print out of, I don't want to say plate, but we'll go with that one as well. And then from there on, hopefully I get the nice support of our community out here, for the gamers of course. And then from there we'll see how it goes, because once that goes up and running and I lose my job in the next 4 months, which is what I worry about as well, if it happens, say my printing business keeps me in the green, I'm not even worried about just in the amber zone of my finances, but it hopefully keeps me on the green line. If that happens there, then I will not be worried about losing my job, because that's the biggest worry at the minute. So hopefully you guys out there, talk it out, or like spread out the word that, oh, there's a guy that streams twice a week. He's called MhAcK 101. Well, that's my game name, my game tag. And he streams different games twice a week, or different games every time he streams. As much as I can, I will do that, of course. And hopefully people out there will see out how I envision the games, old and new, that I see out there, especially the freebie ones, the cheap ones, which majority of the gamers out there are out looking for. The ones that you can actually grab your hands into. It's not every person out there can actually just get it on the computer. It's not for every computer, of course. Like you've got Sekiro, where it needs a ton of lots of high spec computer out there, like freaking what you call this, Doom Eternal. It actually eats your computer, your CPU. I'm showing here on my channel the games that are easily downloaded, freebie as much as it should be, or cheap to buy game. Whether new or old, it will be available. Or when I say the game is out now, I mean the game is out now for free. I always look out for games under Epic, Steam, Ubisoft Plus, or the Ubisoft launcher, Origin. I've got all of these ones, keeping an eye on every day of every week, just to make sure I can get either a cheap game or a game under a sale. I don't buy games just for, like, say, you put there 30% sale or 30% off. I don't buy those. I go for games that are going over 80% off for the actual price. Like, say, up until today, I can't get my hands on Red Dead Redemption because the cheapest price I've seen it from all the what you call this observations I've done this past year, or since the day it came out. The cheapest one I've seen it is at £23. This is UK price. It could be cheaper out there in dollars or in wherever country you are, but it is still not achievable for, say, or the price is still not feasible for a person that, say, like, just wants to play a game and can't afford to spend even that much money. I'm here for you guys out there that has got very minuscule amount of money to spend on games, but you want to see what kind of game you can play out there, and then you've got an old computer. I also cater for old computers. The computer that I have may be, good for nearly any game that there is, but it's still not as powerful as the other popular gamers out there online. But I always go for games that, say, a mid-range or even a low-spec computer can run. That's why I always go for a freebie game or a game that your computer can run. Of course, I still showcase some games that are, high spec or A+ games, but it's very rare because I actually look forward to the majority of the gamers out there, not the popular ones, but of course the regular ones. There's a lot of games out there that are, like, free to play, like you've got Dota 2, you've got Exile, but these games are still craving for your computer power, you see. But games, and those are what you call multiplayer games. You play on it online. These games that I'm showing for is either a one player. I can do that. Like, I've got an account on Overwatch on the PC, but I don't play it as much in front of the camera or in front of my stream, due to the fact that, say, 100 people are doing that. I don't want to be counted as, like, say, oh, he's just another playing gamer. No, I will cater for the people that will watch games that they can buy, they can acquire, and they can play on their old computer. If you need a tip on how to make your computer fast, just drop me a message and I will respond to it as much as I can. Once I read it, of course, I keep an eye on my streams as much as I can. But of course, I know there's still nothing at the minute, but I've been streaming for a couple of years now. But say, it doesn't matter, but I'll still keep on streaming. I'll still keep on doing this for the majority gamers out there that actually are incapable of buying expensive games. So with that word, keep on gaming, guys, and see you all on the next video. Good night. And it's Monday tomorrow, working again. Bye.